The BYU Motion Picture Archive film series plays classic films throughout each semester. Now we'll take you into the theater to see how this film series morphed from an idea into something BYU's campus and community now enjoys year-round. What began as a simple request to modify a conference room has become a source for new and memorable experiences.
There was a growing number of these films that comprised our collection, but we didn't have a place that we could show them.
It's a real good quality. It reminds me of the good quality days when I was younger.
The BYU Motion Picture Archive has been showing films since January of 2000.
Our audience, ideally, is everyone. We naturally want students and faculty to come, but we also find we get people from the Utah County community.
Films such as It's a Wonderful Life, The Robe, The Ten Commandments, Casablanca, and Dive Bomber. What brings you here today?
Just the memories. I trained with pilots who did simulated dive bombing in California.
But these aren't just any ordinary films, and attending this theater is no modern-day movie experience. If you look behind the audience, you won't find a DVD player, but rolls of film and a projector.
Okay. So this is the Rolls Royce of 16mm projectors.
This equipment may take up a bit more space than what you're used to in your home.
I think the reel is a 6,000 or 7,000 foot reel, so it's more than a mile.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I love how interactive all the audience is. Like everyone like cheers when they're supposed to, and they all like ooh and ah, and it's just a lot of fun. And you hear like verbal gasps and stuff like that. It's really fun.
This film series creates an experience that can't be found at home on your living room TV. These classic films are meant to be seen in a theater with an audience.
In the dark, uninterrupted by telephone calls, somebody knocking at the door, or somebody turning the lights on. We find for many of our patrons that it's an alternative to the kind of media that's out there now. They don't have to worry when they come to a film at the BYU Motion Picture Archive film series.
They have great drama, and they provide the same kind of excitement and so forth that today people seem to want, but they do it in a more polite and a method that's not offensive.
Each screening is introduced with behind-the-scenes info, information, and interesting insights into the actors, producers, or directors of the movie.
We find many people coming out of our screenings with a look of surprise on their face. They'll say, well, I've seen Casablanca so many times at home on home video, but I didn't quite feel about this film the way I did seeing it with an audience.
I just think that people are catching on to how much fun it is, and it's a good date night. It's free, it's fun, it's short. I don't know. It's just classy.
So turn off your phone, forget your troubles, grab your family, and head on over to the movies. Because you're sure to have a classic experience. Matt Rascone, BYU Weekly.